Hello guys, and welcome to my latest PvP commentary. So for this commentary here, it is me and my good friend JoboKill. So we're just going to be doing some PvP. As you can see, we're in IC here. He lures the guys on the flag, so we're working as a team here in a chat together. He lures these players on the flag around the corner. I go for the first gank on that guy there, and Jordan puts a bit of pressure in that Sork, and then I go in for the kill on him with Jordan as well, and then we're just left to fight this Templar here. He's running around, spamming Breath of Life. Of course, the easiest way to kill a Templar, guys, keep the pressure on them, and when you can stun them, land those critical stuns as often as possible. We come back around the corner here. I see a couple more players here. Jordan is attacking them from a distance on the other side there. I get a really good knockdown on this guy and manage to quickly burst him down. Jordan's putting a lot of pressure into this other Sork, doing a great job of keeping the pressure on. I see the CC immunity just goes down on him. I huck the Javelin at him for the stun right on the CC immunity timer, and then we're just left to clean up the last guy there. So let's jump to the next clip, guys. For this clip here, we are in a friendly controlled resource, and there's a very large EP group here. As you've noticed, I am on my Daggerfall Templar character here, so I'm on my DC tune. But anyway, so these guys are just kind of like, they're a little coy. They're not really pushing in. I take a few really heavy snipes there, as you can see. So me and Jordan decide to just pull back into the tower just a little bit. As we pull around to the top, we see that they're still just kind of playing around down there. They're very, very shy to push into the resource. I think a big part of it is they just don't really know how many defenders this resource has as well. So we're just kind of attacking them from the tower here. The meteor comes down, and of course, both me and Jordan click the block as soon as the meteor comes down, making sure we block that initial meteor so we don't have to CC break it, just taking a little bit of stam. We catch a guy here coming up in the tower all by his lonesome. I go in for the kill there, and just as I'm about to finish him off, I take a stun. Jordan goes for his Mage's Fury and finishes him off. The Nightblade comes up the stairs, a quick Javelin into him. Jordan puts the execute on him, and I do a heavy attack Dawnbreaker and drop that guy. We go right back to the staircase. Really don't want these guys to res, but as you can see now, I take a lot of damage. They are really starting to pile up and come up these stairs, so we're going to be really hard pressed to try to keep those bodies from getting revived. So we split up first. I go down one corridor, and Jordan goes up to the top of the tower. This is a good strategy simply because we're still coordinated. We know where each other are, and a big part of it is that we're splitting these reds up. So he's dealing with reds up on the top of the tower while I fight the ones down here. As you can see, he cleaned up whatever was up there, and he works his way back down. And we're just continuing to fight these guys, trying to put off as many stuns as possible. Jordan's very tanky compared to the build I'm playing right now, so he is doing a good job of holding most of the focus from these guys. I get a meteor on me here. The first thing I do is I missed away. Missed number one, it's going to prevent the meteor from stunning me. Number two, it's going to, if I move away, Jordan won't get hit by it either. But as you can see, these guys are just meteor happy. We're getting meteors dumped on us left and right. We both take a nasty meteor at the top there, and unfortunately Jordan goes down. I drop down on the side here. I'm kind of in a good spot. Most of these EP have no clue where I've gone to now, so I try to capitalize on this guy. He does a few dodge rolls. The trick to finishing off a stamina player, especially if they can easily roll your attacks, is to wait for the end of their roll and then hit them with the skills of your choice. So like holding a heavy attack into their dodge roll is usually the best way to do it. So I'm just kind of like kiting around here trying to fight these guys. As you can see, very few of them are aware of my location. We do have the keep close by here, so Jordan did a quick respawn. He's going to be running right back up to help me out some more.
Christoph, I'm coming, don't die.
And I go for a roll right around, and as you can see, I'm doing my best just to kind of keep the pressure off of me. I don't want to attract too much attention big time. I know that there's about 15 EP on this tower, and if I stay in one spot for too long, I'll be in big trouble. So always multi-directional, changing directions as often as possible. I go for the Devouring Swarm here. The Devouring Swarm, of course, keeping me from dying, and I just put the pressure into those guys. One Javelin to bring one of them down. The other guy takes quite a bit of damage from my Devouring Swarm on top of the damage I had done to him earlier, and he goes down fast too. And of course, it's so easy. Quick bash to the kill for the res. I'm on a fairly bursty build, so it's a very easy kill to finish that guy off as well. So I managed to take those three down. Jordan shows up right at the end as well, and now we're left to fight this huge group yet again. I've got another swarm coming up here. Jordan is playing a very heavy AoE build. We see here he's put all his shock fields down. These guys' HP is going to start melting. I go for the swarm as well, but they have quite a few healers. They counter us right away with a a quick negate on the ground, getting rid of Jordan's fields, as well as pushing us both out of that position where we had them stacked up. We both pull up to the top here, just to kind of like split these guys up even more. As they start to come up here, I see more and more coming up. We take a stun as well. I say, okay, let's drop down another level. Let's make sure that whoever we killed here has trouble getting back up. And as you can see, they just get rezzed, and we just put one of the guys down again. Jordan takes a really bad knockback, as you can see there. There's a lot of players on him, and he goes from 100 to 0, absolutely destroyed by the Zerg. I managed to capitalize in the confusion on one more kill here. Go for a quick kind of cheeky bash on this guy. Was that necessary? Probably not. That was super cheeky. I honestly, if I had maybe made a bit more of a defensive play, I probably could have survived a bit longer. But I went for the bash, and there you can see I take the death. So let's move on. This next clip here, guys, is kind of fun. This is me and Jordan just kind of like hitting the back of a siege line. This is just beautiful. I absolutely love this. These poor guys, they're sieging our keep here, as you can see, and we're just not going to give them anything. We're coming out of stealth on these guys, just ganking the crap out of them. Jordan's so useful here. He's going to be keeping the executes on everybody as well, so it's very easy for me to capitalize on a kill. I don't even need to swing and execute most of the time to get the kill if he's dotting them up like that for me. So we have 4 of them down, and then one of the Nightblades goes into stealth. Big important part of PvP, guys. If you have 4 dead bodies and a Nightblade in stealth, those are 4 bodies that are going to get back up unless you put that Nightblade down. I go to burn the siege, and a guy on the tower actually attacks me, causing me to turn around, and I see the Nightblade pop out of stealth, and we go for the kill on him there. So then we kind of push into the keep a little bit. This is our keep, but there's a massive amount of AD in there, about 20 or so AD in there. So we don't want to push in too far, knowing that we're going to be real hard pressed to push through these guys. As you can see now, we kind of funneled just a little bit back. We want to pull these guys out of the keep, really keep their numbers split up as always. That's the biggest thing in Cyrodiil and larger Zerg fighting is if you're playing in a small group, you absolutely must keep the Zerg split up. If you let them pile up, it's very, very hard to fight them. And as you can see here, they start to pile where we have the bodies here. I take the meteor, go for a quick mist out of it, and me and Jordan both decide that our best bet here is a strategic peel back, and we get away from these guys. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave you here with a little bit of yellow Zerging on me as hard as they can. These guys chased me to the middle of nowhere just to Zerg me down. It's really funny, but that's how PvP goes. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, feel free to hit that like and or subscribe button. And as always, guys, I will see you next time.